Massachusetts, and we're going to go through a little presentation here that is going to be about the presentation I'm going to make indoors at the Chicopee Public Library this year in 2024. And I'm going to talk about the 6 power canals to the Chicopee River. That's the name of the presentation. And what epitomizes that best is the Chicopee Center's Power Canal, which are right in front of you. Next to you right here. The power canals are the following. The one, the Chicopee Center Power Canal, the Chicopee dams, which are still there as power generation. The mills are gone, the canals are gone. And then the Power Canal, which still has its canals in place, and it developed a community along the way. Ludlow Power Canal is gone. Only the mills 8, 9, 10, 11 are still there. The others 1 to 7 are gone. The canals, and one of the dams gone. There's still one dam that generates some power there. And then after that, we come up to Wilbraham, the Collins Canal, which is next to the old-time Collins Bridge, and it still has its mill there, the Collins paper mill, which was replaced in place by the Dwight Mill number 3. That is still there. And then as you go up until it comes to Three Rivers Village, which is in Palmer, Massachusetts, at that point there was the oldest mill power canal and mill, and there used to be a village there. That's totally gone. Now there is a 7th canal, which I'm not counting because it was a hydroelectric canal instead of being hydromechanically driven by these others. And that's the Red Bridge Canal next to the Red Bridge, which is in Ludlow and Wilbraham area. And that one, of course, is still there. There's still a big dam there. And that's still the biggest falls of all on the Chicopee River, 55 feet, whereas the others are much, much smaller. So all these power canals operate the same way. There'd be the canal, and then there'd be a dam pushing the water in, and the dam in this case is about a mile, half a mile from us, and it's behind the Chicopee Library. And the canals are typically about 30 feet across, and maybe about 10 feet deep, and they're typically, in most cases, about at least half a mile long. This one's a mile long. And you then have the mills, which have below them tunnels where the water can flow through and drive hydromechanical turbines. Turbines that are either horizontal or vertical, have water flowing into the cups of the turbine, which spins the turbine, and then now it's spin against belts and wheels, pulleys, and all the apparatus inside. There's no electricity yet when these canals are being made, and then that would drive the whole system where you could have whatever you want. Seamstresses sewing, you can have big weaving machines, you can have anything that you needed to power a machine back then, you could do it. All right, and I'm going to give a presentation explaining all these 6 canals, the similarity, the difference between them, what is left, what replaced it, replaced by hydroelectricity. And in all cases, you're going to see they develop neighborhoods or places around there where workers could live, and then little villages, and they develop stores, institutions, cemetery, churches, bridges, and they're all connected by these similarities. Now, why the Chicopee River? Because it has the strongest push and the best draft of all. And if you count the Gobog, the Weir River, and the Swift River as part of that big system of the Chicopee River, then it's even more vast. It's probably the most powerful river in Massachusetts. It drains the most area and with the most water. So these are incredible facts. So I'll go through them during the presentation, and I'm going to have tours on each one of them through the years, I've already been doing a Chicopee Center Canal tour, but I'll be doing Chicopee Falls Canal, and then next year I'll hopefully do the Ludlow one, and the Orchard one, and in a couple of years I'll do the one out in Wilbraham, and then Palmer. So this should be a great thing. So we're gonna go do a big scan now right up against the canals, and there you see the Dwight Mills, for instance, and they basically took over the whole apparatus. Right, and then as we drift over, you start to see the Ames Mills, and those grew through the year to great size. They started tiny, and they kept growing and growing, larger and larger. And then if we walked up to the eastern end of it, you would see the power generating plant, which is almost right behind the Chicopee Library. So there's a lot to see and a lot to be explained. So I hope you join me, or at least read my page and hear about what I say, watch videos, or read the text and pictures about all these wonderful 6 power canals on the Chicopee River. Thank you.